Have you ever imagined living in a place where every day feels calm, clean, safe, and almost unreal, like life is always a little brighter than everywhere else? A place where the sea is always close, the streets are always spotless, and even the air feels different. Welcome to Monaco, a small country on the edge of the Mediterranean, but with a lifestyle that feels bigger than many entire cities in the world. This is Monaco, and once you start understanding it, you realize it is not just a location on the map. It is a way of living, a mindset, a dream many people quietly carry in their hearts. But what makes Monaco so special? Is it the luxury, the beauty, the safety, or is it something deeper that cannot be easily described? Let's walk into it together. Life in Monaco begins with something simple: peace. There is no loud chaos like in big cities, no endless rush that drains your energy. Instead, there is a soft rhythm to everything. You wake up, and sunlight reflects off the sea. The streets are already clean and calm, and the whole place feels like it is designed to make life easier, not harder. And here is the question: when was the last time you felt truly calm just by stepping outside? In Monaco, that feeling is normal. Luxury is everywhere, but it doesn't feel forced, it feels natural. You might see high-end cars like Ferraris or Lamborghinis parked along the road, but nobody is shocked by them. It is just part of daily life. The same goes for yachts resting in the harbour like floating homes of dreams. But Monaco is not only about wealth. That is a common misunderstanding. It is also about quality of life. Imagine living in a place where everything is close. No long stressful drives, no complicated routines, just simple movement from one beautiful place to another. Now think about your current lifestyle. How much time do you spend just traveling from one place to another? In Monaco, time feels different, more valuable, more controlled, and that changes everything. The streets are incredibly clean, almost unreal. Safety is extremely high. People feel comfortable walking at any time of day or night. There is a strong sense of order that makes life feel stable. But here is something interesting. Even with all this luxury and structure, Monaco does not feel cold or empty. It feels alive in a quiet, elegant way. There is a balance here that is rare in the world, a balance between excitement and peace, between luxury and simplicity, between modern life and natural beauty. You might ask, who actually lives here? The answer is surprising. In Monaco, you find people from all over the world, business leaders, athletes, investors, and families who have chosen this place not just for status, but for lifestyle. It is a global community packed into a very small space, and that creates a unique energy. People are ambitious, but also calm, successful, but not necessarily loud about it. But there is something even more fascinating. Despite being one of the wealthiest places in the world, Monaco feels incredibly peaceful. There is no overwhelming noise, no visible stress. Everything is organized in a way that reduces pressure from daily life. And maybe that is the real luxury here. Not just money, but peace of mind. Of course, living here is not easy for everyone. Property prices are among the highest in the world. Even a small apartment can cost a fortune. But people who live here often say the experience is worth it. Because in Monaco, you are not only paying for space, you are paying for safety, for comfort, for a lifestyle that removes unnecessary stress from your life. Now imagine something for a moment. Imagine waking up in a home overlooking the Mediterranean Sea. You open your window, and there it is, endless blue water stretching into the horizon. The sound of waves is soft, the air is fresh, and everything feels balanced. Would your mind feel different if this was your daily view? Many people believe it would. Monaco also has a strong connection to events and culture. One of the most famous examples is the Monaco Grand Prix, where the streets transform into a world-class racing circuit. It brings energy, excitement, and global attention to the city. But even outside big events, life remains elegant. Dining in Monaco is not just eating, it is an experience. Restaurants focus on quality, presentation, and atmosphere. Shopping streets are filled with luxury brands from around the world. Everything is designed to match a high standard of living. Yet, even with all this glamour, Monaco still has quiet moments. Early mornings when the streets are almost empty. Evenings when the lights reflect softly on the water. Times when the city slows down and you can simply exist without pressure. And those moments matter because they remind you that life is not only about speed or success, it is also about peace. Have you ever thought about how your environment affects your mind? In Monaco, the environment encourages calm thinking. Clean surroundings, beautiful views, and a safe atmosphere all contribute to a more relaxed state of life. But it also inspires ambition, because when you are surrounded by success, luxury, and world-class living, it naturally pushes you to think bigger. This is why many people say Monaco changes your mindset. It makes you question your current life, not in a negative way, but in a reflective way. What kind of life are you building? What kind of future do you want? What kind of environment would make you feel your best every day? And maybe that is why Monaco feels so powerful, even to people who have never been there. It represents possibility. It represents a different way of living, a reminder that life can be calm, beautiful, and organized at the same time. Now imagine yourself walking through its streets. Palm trees gently moving in the breeze, the sea visible between elegant buildings, the sound of footsteps on clean paths, the smell of fresh air mixed with ocean water. Would you feel the difference? Would your thoughts slow down? Would you feel more present in the moment? That is what many people experience here. But Monaco is not just about fantasy. It is a real place where real people live real lives. They work, they build businesses, they raise families. It is not only a destination, it is a functioning, living community. Still, what makes it different is how it feels. Everything feels more refined, more intentional, more peaceful. Even daily routines feel lighter. And maybe that is the true definition of elevated living. Not just luxury, but a life where stress is reduced, beauty is constant, and time feels more meaningful. At night, Monaco becomes something else entirely. The city lights reflect on the water like glowing jewels. The harbour becomes a mirror of gold and blue. The sky feels wide and peaceful, and everything slows down. It is in these moments that people often realise something important. Happiness is not always about having more. Sometimes it is about living in the right environment. So here is a question for you. If you had the chance, would you choose a life like this? Or at least, would you start building your life towards something that feels calmer, safer, and more beautiful? Because Monaco teaches a simple lesson. Elevated living is not just about where you are in the world, it is about how you experience each day. And if this journey through Monaco inspired you even a little, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It helps us bring more powerful stories, more inspiring places, and more amazing lifestyles straight to you. Your support truly means a lot. And as we leave this behind, just remember, some places don't just exist on the map, they exist in your imagination. And Monaco is one of them.